Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Monica Lou here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a juice reading where I look at you, your person, and the energy between you and your person. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. And in the extended, I'm going to go deeper into the reading and see what is actually going on between you and your person. We're going to be looking at how you both are viewing one another, how you both feel, the actions you both are going to likely take towards one another, what you both want to say, and what the potential outcome is. I'm also going to be looking at the energies between you and your person in the extended. So I'm going to be pulling for each sign, all the way from Aries to Pisces, the energy between you and your person, and what is possibly going to happen in the month of November and what you can expect moving forward, okay? This is a general reading. As I've mentioned before, it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single person that watches it. It's very important that when you're watching the channel that you are being open-minded when it comes to the messages. The messages are important, okay? It's not the storyline that needs to resonate with you completely, but bits and pieces of the reading may spark some sort of information that you've been looking for, some form of confirmation, okay? So it's really important that all throughout this reading you stay open-minded, you're present, and you're not expecting anything out of it. Just being there and listening to the messages and getting the confirmation that you need, okay? Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, before I start the reading, I tend to do a few announcements where I just explain some of the updates in terms of what is going on with the channel and what is going on with some of the projects that we're working on that you may be interested in, okay? So be sure to listen to the announcements because you may miss some important information, and that important information may be news that you need to hear to either avoid things or to prepare for things, okay? So very important that you're listening. So the first announcement that I want to make is happy Halloween, happy belated Halloween. It is November 1st. I didn't feel like dressing up yesterday. Did you all feel like dressing? I just didn't feel it yesterday. But today I'm like, yeah, I'm into it. I want to do it. So I dressed up. This is my outfit. I will be posting my full outfit on Instagram. So if you want to see the full outfit, then you can check me out at the Love Messages on Instagram. I am also doing a contest where whoever tags me, take a photo, post it on Instagram of your outfit, and if you tag me in it, then I will be choosing one person to win a bundle of tarot decks. I'm going to be putting together about 5 or 6 tarot decks and sending them out to do a giveaway, okay? Now, I know I should have probably said this, a few weeks ago, but I was just compelled to do it. So if this is something that you want, I think one person tagged me, only one person. It's almost like nobody is motivated to do Halloween anymore. But let me know in the comments, did you dress up? What did you dress up as? Did you go out? Did you go out with your children? Did you go out? Who went out? What happened? What's your story when it comes to Halloween? Do you like dressing up? Is this something that you do? So let us know in the comments, share with us what you wore. If you want to win, free tarot decks from me, 5 or 6 tarot decks that I'm going to be sending out and other little goodies, then do follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the channel, make sure you're engaged, make sure you're commenting, make sure you are commenting and tagging somebody, sharing the post with someone on Instagram. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be picking one person who tags me on Instagram who really wants free tarot decks, and I'm going to be sending them out free of charge. You don't have to pay anything, and I'm going to send them to you, okay? So yeah, that's my my first announcement. Now, the second announcement that I want to make is I am going to be slowly but surely coming together with a couple of courses that I'm going to be coming out with. So if you are interested, if you're somebody who is interested in learning astrology, learning how to start a business with astrology, tarot, or numerology and human design, then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel because we are culminating and putting all the details and information in for that, okay? And I'm going to be choosing students to work with me. So if you're somebody who wants to be a part of the team, you want to be a part of a community, then that is going to be an opportunity that is available to you. Now, just keep in mind, you know, especially in the world that we live in today, it's so important that you are alliancing with the right people, okay? You want to make sure that you're around the right individuals, because what the right individuals will do for you is they're going to help uplift you. They're going to help you, you know, stay motivated. When we're isolated and we're by ourselves, it's very difficult to really have a direction in terms of what we need to be doing. So one of the things that I would like to do for my community is I would like to have people come together and be a part of the course. So by being a part of the course, it's going to motivate you and get you where you need, you know, whether that's making money, starting your own business. You know, for some of you, it may not even be about starting a business or making money online. It may just simply be about you learning about who you are and learning about how you can better connect with people. You know, how do you read charts? How do you connect? So if this is something that you want and you're really drawn to this channel, then I highly recommend that you follow me on Instagram, because in the coming weeks, we are going to be, you know, providing those course options. There's going to be a number of different courses. So if you're not interested in really learning about business or starting your own business, then there's an option just to learn astrology. There's an option just to learn tarot if that's something that you want. And we've broken down the courses in different price ranges. So I know some of you may not be interested in paying a lot, and some of you may not mind doing that. So there's going to be different options available for what suits you. Okay. So very important that you're a part of this, because I really feel like there's a big opportunity here for someone. And lately I've been seeing all throughout the tarot readings that I've been doing that there's opportunities that are coming for the collective, but a lot of the collective aren't seeing these opportunities. They're actually overlooking the opportunities. And that's a big mistake, right? Because, you know, instead of feeling down and hopeless about your life, there's always light. There's always an opportunity for you to figure out what is going to make you happy. Okay. So very important that you connect with me if this is something that you are interested in. Okay. So with that being said, I think that's pretty much all the announcements. The final announcement I want to make is I still have people contacting me about scammers on Instagram. It's really important that you block and delete and you report them. Okay. It's very important. Now, if somebody contacts you on my behalf and says that they're offering personal readings pretending to be me, you all know that I do not offer personal readings. Unfortunately, I do not have time to offer personal readings because I'm busy doing other things. But we are working towards that. I am working on, verifying the account and all that, but that does take time. So very important that you're aware of the scammers online, aware that they are going to follow you. They're going to try to get money from you. So just be very aware. And, one of the ways to gauge, what account is real from what account isn't real is to look at the amount of followers. If there's a higher amount of followers than there are, the account following, then that's probably the real account. Okay. So just keep that in mind. That's really important. All right. So don't get caught up in the scams online, because it is happening regularly. So those are all the announcements that I have for you. So before I get into the reading, I am going to share what I am drinking, because this is the juice. So today I am drinking homemade squeezed juiced apples with some mango, some ginger, and a little bit of water. I think that's it. So this is my drink today. Do share below what you are drinking. What are you drinking? Are you drinking tea? Are you drinking coffee? What are you drinking? Let us know below. And if you have a recipe that you make that you think the community should try, then share the ingredients below with us and let us know what you're drinking. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to get into the reading now, and I'm going to start off with saying a few things. The first thing I want to say is that a lot of you are going to be meeting someone who really loves you, okay? I feel like this person is coming into your life. You are doing the work. I feel like a lot of you right now are doing the work. You are investing in yourself, loving yourself. And the more you start to do that, the more you start to clean your space and you know, work through those traumas within yourself and start to push yourself to the next level, I feel like that's when you're going to finally attract the person that you want. Some of you have already attracted the person that you want into your life, and others of you are still, trying to figure out where you stand with someone. Okay, so let's get into the reading. I'm going to see what is the current energies between you and your person. Then we're going to get into, ooh, oh wow. Okay, let me stop talking and let me get into the reading. So you have number 27, okay? Number 27 is the card of walking away, and this just flew out. So the energy between you and this person right now, someone here is choosing to walk away. Someone here is choosing to finally disconnect, or it could be one of you have already disconnected. Okay, so number 27 equals 9. So somebody here has chosen to walk away from this connection because they want something better. They believe that there's something better, and they believe that some sort of significant cycle has come to an end. Okay, so I don't know if this is you or your person. Maybe you both chose to walk away from this. I'm also getting very strongly here that a lot of you are having a hard time walking away from this person, or it was difficult walking away from them. Happy family. Yeah, so somebody here chose to walk away from maybe a family situation here because they wanted something better here. Okay, so this is the current energy that I'm seeing between you and this person. So let's get into the reading and let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull one card for you and one card for your person. Tell me about the collective. That was quick. You have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands. Okay. So I feel like many of you who are watching this, you're either an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I feel like a lot of you really want to move into a new direction. You're starting to become this person who is releasing the emotional side of you. You're starting to become more strong. You're starting to really figure out what it is that you want. I feel like a lot of you cut someone off. You literally cut someone off because you may have said, you know what, enough is enough. I know what I want. A lot of you are walking away from some sort of situation because you want a family. You want to create a family. You want to have a family. And the only way for you to have a family or create this energy that you want, there's something here about you needing to disconnect. Okay, there's something here about you needing to disconnect from this person. I feel like right now, collective, a lot of you are planning something. There's something here that you're planning. It's something big, and you've realized that in order for you to create this new plan that you want, this new direction, there's something here about you needing to cut someone off or disconnect. And I feel like that's what a lot of you have done. Okay, and if you haven't done it yet, if you haven't walked away from this person, I feel like a lot of you may choose to eventually walk away from this person. So let's pull some cards for your person and let's see what energy they are in. Okay, so bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and on your side, bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck is the fact that a lot of you may not realize this, but you want a family. You want someone to really love you and care for you. You want to be happy. And if you're in a situation right now, or you were in a situation where you weren't happy, then this may be what's triggering you right now, okay? Now, I just want to say this before I get into the reading. I'm going to talk about your person and see what energy they're bringing into this connection. But I want to say this. The reading right now could be, you could be on this side or you can be on that side. It doesn't matter, okay? Just apply yourself where you feel it fits. All right. So with your person here, your person has the Two of Wands and they have the Eight of Wands. I'm getting Cancer energy. Your person could be a Cancer, or they could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm really strongly getting that here. Now, intuitively, I'm also getting with the Two of Wands that this person misses you. They are waiting for your phone call. They're waiting for you to message them. There's definitely a separation here. Okay, you and this person haven't talked. I'm getting 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days that you haven't talked to this person. For some of you, it's been 2 years. Okay. And this person's been waiting. They've been waiting for you. A lot of you are at a distance from this person. I feel like they live in a different country, or they live in a different state or province. Or it could be the fact that you and this person could still live in the same area, but you're just not talking, or you're not connected. This person constantly looks at their phone. If you look at the Two of Wands here, this person looks out onto the horizon, and they're at their home and they're looking at their phone, and they're like, okay, well, when am I going to talk to this person? Some of you have a family already with this person. Okay. Maybe you have a child or children. I feel like you walked away from this person and it devastated this person because there was a family involved. There's something here about a family, or you wanting a family. This person wants to talk to you. You have the Eight of Wands. We're going to find out what they want to say to you. I feel like this person's going to reach out. They're going to message you. They're going to phone you, text you maybe. They've been waiting. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a couple of cards to see what energy you're actually manifesting within this connection, and what energy your person is manifesting. So let's clarify the walking away card, or the walking away card. Why did you walk away? Why was there a disconnect here? What happened? Wow. There's a lot of reasons why you walked away. Look at all these cards. Okay, I'm going to read them. The first one is the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles twice. We have 2 tarot decks here, so we have two decks, so 2 cards can possibly come out. We have the Magician, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of you are tired of status quo. You're tired of being in this position where it's always the same. It's always the same. I feel like a lot of you needed to protect your energy from this person because there was just something here that was going on that may have affected your work. There may have been some sort of financial priorities that you had. I feel like your work life has been so much more important to you than maybe love at this time, getting money or, going to school. There's something here about you needing to support yourself. And a lot of you have been realizing that there's going to be people that want your energy. There's going to be people that want to be around you. There's going to be people that want to spend time with you. But one of the things that a lot of you are starting to learn is that you need to level yourself up. You need to get yourself into this place where you're not just attracting anybody into your energy. So I feel like right now, a lot of you have chosen to walk away from certain friends, certain people, certain associates, maybe some family members. And you're like working on something here. You're doing something, you're creating. I don't know what it is that you're achieving, but it looks like it's something big, because I see that you're always working. You're constantly working, working on yourself, working on your business, working on your job, whatever it is. And you're manifesting. I don't know what it is you're manifesting, but I think the first step that a lot of you are realizing within yourself is that in order for you to even manifest what it is that you want, collective, there's a need for you to realize that part of your energy needs to be preserved. And the Magician is somebody, if you notice with the Magician, they stand alone. Okay. So some of you are actually single and alone right now. You don't have anybody. Okay. Others of you just recently walked away from maybe a marriage or a commitment or a connection. And there's something here about you possibly feeling free. There's something here about being free. Doors to personal healing and happiness. Yeah. See, look at that. There's something here about you learning now that it's okay for you to put others on the back burner, that you don't always have to put others first, that it's okay if you put yourself first. Like, this has been a long process for you. It's something that you've had to go through, and it hasn't been easy for many of you. So what I feel like you're doing right now is you're showing the universe and you're saying, look, I don't want this pettiness. I don't want this energy. What do I have to do to remove myself from players, from people that just want to take my time and don't want to invest energy you know, money into me. They just want to come and take and take. There's something here about someone coming into your life and just taking from you constantly and just not really giving you what you need. So a lot of you are learning now that by walking away from this situation, the door to personal healing and happiness is finally open for you, and there's a rainbow. Okay, so things are changing now for you. You have number 34. You're finally going to be able to attract the relationship that you deserve. Number 34 equals 7 in astrology, which is the 7th house. So in order for you to have this happiness and this stability, you need to expand yourself. And the only way you can expand yourself is through number 9, which is 7 and 2 is 9, which is expansion. It's Sagittarius energy. Some of you are Sagittarius, some of you are Libra, some of you are Cancer, okay? Maybe you're a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus here. I have all signs here. Okay, so some of you have walked away from someone and now you're working towards a plan. You're working towards something here that could be big, and it's going to lead to some sort of personal healing and happiness for you. We're going to find out more about this in a moment. Now, I also want to mention, okay, many of you don't see that now that you've walked away, because a lot of you could be saying this to yourself. You could be saying to yourself, gee, I walked away. Why did I walk away from this situation? What happened? A lot of you walked away from this situation because you know that by walking away from this situation, a new opportunity is going to come in, I feel like there's a water sign that's coming into your life. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. There's an offer of love here. This person likes you. They see you as someone that they want to be with. And the only reason why this is now happening is because you walked away from someone that couldn't give you what you wanted. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, so this is what I like to see. It looks really good. Now, for this person over here who you are in separation with, they are longing to speak to you. They're longing to talk to you. Tell me more about this person. What's going on with this person when it comes to the collective? Okay, so you see, you both want to talk to one another. All these cards are flying out, which is telling me, number one, there's been a lot of things that haven't been said between you and this person, and you both want to talk. So look, you have the Ace of Swords. This is your person's energy. They have the Ace of Swords. They have the Four of Swords, the Lovers, and the Tower. Wow. So whoever this person is, they're really devastated. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. Your person could be a Gemini. I'm getting Scorpio. I'm also getting Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, so this person wants some sort of truth and clarity in terms of where they stand with you. This person is healing. They're at home. They're constantly at home. They're constantly in bed. They have like literally no energy. They're constantly down and out. They're always trying to figure out what, you know, what does their life mean? Who are they? I feel like this person feels like they missed an opportunity with you. Ever since you walked away or you decided to walk away, this person's life has just crumbled. Tower. And they have no idea how to rebuild their life. Okay, now that you're gone, now that you've walked away. This is a very big thing because this person, you know, ever since you finally walked away from this person collective, they've now realized how much of a true love you were to them. The Lovers is a divine connection. It's a connection that comes from spirit. It's not something that we go out and find online, or we go out and find out, you know, find the person on the street. This is somebody who was brought into your life because the divine felt like this was part of your life purpose. And this person didn't realize that. It was too late. Okay, this person didn't realize the value that you brought. And over time, as you were giving to this person, a lot of you said, no more, I'm not doing this. If you cannot acknowledge my value and acknowledge why I was brought into your life, then maybe it's time for me to walk away. When we don't value things, okay, and I often say this to all of you, especially those of you who comment negatively, and I do see negative comments. It's not that I'm, you know, analyzing negative comments, but I'm making a point here. The more we focus on negativity and the things that we don't want, it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think one of the things that this person may have done was the fact that they didn't acknowledge your role in this. They didn't acknowledge it. And that's why a lot of you chose to walk away. Now, another thing I want to mention with the Lovers in tarot, the Lovers in tarot is associated with a lot of doubt. Okay, because sometimes we meet somebody and it's so great and we say to ourselves, why is this so great? How is this so great? Why is nothing going wrong? Why is nothing going wrong? It's because the divine is in control. You're not in control, and neither is your person. If you're meant to meet somebody and be with somebody, you're going to meet them and be with them. You're not going to have to struggle. You're not going to have to worry about where this person is or what they're doing, okay? Because you ultimately know that this person came into your life for a reason. So ever since you left, it's created a tower moment. This person didn't acknowledge who you were, the fact that you were in their life for a higher purpose. And now this person's in a place of not knowing what they should do. They need to know the truth. They need to know where they stand with you. And a lot of you are not having it. You're like, nope, I'm moving on. I've already made plans to do that. Okay. So you could expect maybe a phone call, some sort of news that may be coming in. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to be pulling some oracle cards, and we're going to see what's going on in your love life. What is it that you deeply want when it comes to love, and what is it that your person wants? Now, before I pull these romance angel cards, I do want to mention one thing. One of the things is that in spirituality, for me, I mean, most spiritualists believe what I'm about to say, but time is not real when it comes to spirituality. You know, time is a construct of this reality. So a lot of you have to keep in mind that this could be somebody that you've already walked away from. It could be somebody that you want to walk away from, or it could be somebody that you will walk away from. The timelines can vary. So it's very important that you keep an open mind when it comes to time, past, present, and future when you're watching any tarot readings, not just mine, but tarot readings in general. Okay, so let's get into the oracle messages, and we're going to see exactly what is it that you desire when it comes to love, and what is it that your person desires when it comes to love. And let's see what is coming into your life when it comes to love. What does the collective really want when it comes to love? What is it that they deeply desire at this time? Okay. So you have the card of honeymoon, and it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you really want to spend time with someone who loves you. Okay. You really want that quality time. A lot of you, the reason why you walked away from this person is because they never took you on dates, or if they did take you on dates, they weren't that great. The dates weren't that great. Some of you wanted this person to propose. You were with them for a long time. They never proposed. Some of you got married to this person. There was no honeymoon. So I just feel like a lot of you are starting to realize what you deserve, okay? What you deserve and what you value. And what you deserve and value is quality time with your lover. You want to be able to feel complete and whole. If you look at the honeymoon, okay, the honeymoon means a full moon, okay? If you look here, you see the moon, it's full. So this means a lot of you really desire to feel true love, real love. You want to feel whole. You want to feel complete. That's what you want when it comes to love. Now, for your person, tell me what this person really desires when it comes to love in general. Okay, your person has pay attention to the red flags. So this person is somebody who, how do I put this? This is somebody who constantly tells you, oh, be careful of this person, be careful of that person, you know, watch out for this person. But little do you know, this person is the one who has red flags. This is somebody who shows you so many red flags, and you still stay, you still go back to them, you still answer their phone calls. And that, you know what that does? It shows this person that you're okay with how they treat you. You show this person that it's okay for them to treat you however they want to, even though there are red flags. The signs are cautioning you. This person is trying to tell you, look, I'm not good for you. The reading's not going to resonate with everyone, okay, this week. But somebody needs to hear this, okay? Somebody here needs to hear this. This person has created some sort of red flags, and it's time for you to pay attention. So what is it that you're attracting when it comes to love? Ever since you walked away, what is it that you're attracting? Okay, you have reconciliation in reverse. So a lot of you don't want to reconcile with this person. You've said enough is enough. I don't care. I'm not interested in them. I just want to be on my own. I want to work on myself. I want to open these doors to personal healing and happiness. And I want to find true love and real love. And it looks like it's going to be coming to you because you've now set the tone. You've set your foot down and you've said enough is enough. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing here. You no longer want to reconcile with this person. So tell me more about what is coming into this person's life that the collective is dealing with. Make an effort. Yeah. This person is now learning that they need to make an effort. The more they delay in making an effort in love, the less they're going to have this love that they seek. So I'm going to tell you something right now, collective. This person needed to lose you. They needed to lose you. That's the only way this person can grow. And some of you even signed a contract in the spiritual realms to come together with this person and have a really bad relationship only for this person to learn. And sometimes that's what happens with souls, right? We sign contracts in the spiritual realm. We come here and we don't remember the spiritual contract, but the spiritual contract is telling us, hey, look, you know, sometimes we have to go through pain to grow. And I feel like this is what this person had to go through. Okay. So we're going to clarify more and see in the extended. I'm not going to clarify here. So if you're interested in knowing more and this is your story, then we will clarify more so in the extended. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull some cards for all signs. And before I do that, we're going to do the astrology. So if you're interested in knowing what astrological influences are affecting your love life right now, as well as your person or the person that you are attracting into your life, then we're going to see what that is, as well as the planets. So the planets and the houses. And if you'd like to comment in the live feed and let us know what houses and planets are going to be popping out, then you can do that. Okay, so, and also I want to let you know that we are going to be doing ask a question, get an answer at the end of the reading. So sit tight and make sure that you are watching all the way until the end so that you can ask your free question. It doesn't cost a single thing. All you have to do is, say your question, commented in the live. You know, if you're live on this video, that's best to be live so that you're here in the moment. But if you're not live and you're watching this after the live, then you can comment your question below. And that helps the universe see your words, because words are energy and thoughts are energy, right? So the more we are intact with that and connected to spirit, the more likely we're going to get the messages that we seek. I also really appreciate that you all hit the like button. That helps everybody else on YouTube find this video. There's many other people that need to hear this right now so that they can improve themselves, so that they can focus on self-development. So please go ahead and hit the like button. I really appreciate that. That is an energy exchange between you and I. And what that does is it shows the universe that you're grateful. You're grateful to hear these messages. You're grateful for all the readings that tarot readers are doing on YouTube. And it really means a lot to us in our community if you do that. Okay. By just watching the video and not taking part into it, it's not really nice, right? It's nice to really engage and like the video, you know, even if you don't really like it, or even if it's not your story, it really helps the community, and it also helps those around you. And spirit sees you do that. And when you start to help other people and not only think about yourself, then, you know, good things come to you. So gratitude and appreciation is going to be really important in order for you to attract the things that you want and you deserve into your life. Okay. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pulling some house cards. What houses are affecting the collective and the collective's person right now? Okay. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. 3 cards for your person. Okay, so let's start with you. What planets are affecting your love life when it comes to this situation or a situation that you're either in or attracting into your life? The first card you have is Mars. Mars is the energy, the sexual energy that we experience that focuses on our drive. So for many of you right now, what planet is affecting you is Mars. Okay. A lot of you are really attracted sexually to someone, okay? Intimately, you're attracted to this person. Others of you have this strong drive within you. It's like you're very motivating. People see you, they like your drive, they like that you're focused and determined. So right now your love life is being pushed into a new direction. Mars is what gets us into action. And by you finally having the strength, because Mars is strength, by you having the strength to completely physically disengage from somebody here that just wanted you for maybe the intimacy, you know, being in bed with you and nothing else, a lot of you are choosing to walk away from this person. And it's taken a lot of strength, and it's taken a lot of fighting spirit within you to do this. And it's difficult, right? Because a lot of you have gone back to this person in the past many times. You've given them second chances, and you've been watching tarot readings to help you build your strength so that you can have the confidence to walk away. Some of you started wearing heels recently, or dresses, like you just started making yourself look good. And if you're a guy, then you started to cut your hair, shave, you started to, you know, shower, brush your teeth, just do the basic things to really pour into yourself, you know. And that's how I feel like your love life is being affected right now, because a lot of you are trying to find the strength to completely disconnect from someone here that really doesn't have your best interest at heart. You're looking for the knight in shining armor. That's why you have the Knight of Cups here with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So what other planet is affecting you right now? We have the moon. So whatever is happening to you right now in your life, some of you are an Aries, or you could be a Cancer or a Pisces. I feel like this situation has affected you really deeply. You've become super emotional, even withdrawn. Some of you, your friends have been like, are you okay? Your family's been like, are you okay? And a lot of you have been concealing your emotions. You've been concealing the way you truly feel about this situation and how tough it's been for you. And it says your unconscious sensitivity, inner emotions, and resources, your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. So you're trying to fight these emotions. You're trying to like break free from this feeling of, you know, pain and hurt. And, you know, some of you feel like you were taken advantage of by this person, like they just didn't care about you. And you could have said to yourself, within yourself, I have to walk away from this. I can't continue to do this, because if I continue to do this, all it's going to do is continue to hold me back. Okay, so it's been a very emotional roller coaster for you, but now you're starting to become the person that you're supposed to be. And it hasn't been easy, but this is part of the transformation. Now, let's see the final planet, the moon again. So you have the moon twice. This has really affected you on a very emotional scale. Now let's move over to your person and let's see what planets are affecting them. So the first planet we have here is the Uranus. Whoever this person is, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius here. I feel like this person is so unpredictable. There's somebody who just, you don't even know where you stand with them. You know, one minute they were there, the next minute they were gone. I feel like this person would do things out of the blue and you would be shocked. Like, I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you're acting like this. Your potential for sudden change, enlightening, and awakening. So remember how I was saying your person's going through some sort of awakening now that you've walked away? Just keep in mind, we're going to do spying on your person, because I often do that. Like, what's your person doing in the background? What are they thinking? What's really going on now that you're in separation from them? We're going to find out what is going on. But one of the things, collective, that I'm intuitively picking up when it comes to this person, because they got the Tower and they got the Lovers, they are so devastated, okay, that you walked away. Some of you did something unpredictable. There's something about this person being unpredictable, okay? So whoever this person is, they're very unpredictable, but one day you walked away, or you will be walking away, or maybe you did walk away. Whatever the case is, this person got a taste of their own medicine, because they're somebody who's unpredictable. So a lot of you switched the story up. You switched the story up. And you may have just said, you know what, I'm going to do what they do to me. I'm going to do what they did, you know. If this person cheated on you, you may have went off and went with someone else too. So there was some sort of sudden change here that really affected this connection, and it led to this person being confused. This person, you know, it's like you did something, collective, that this person never expected you to do. And when you did that, this person's like, okay, well, where do I stand? Where do I stand with the collective? Do they care about me? Do they still love me? Are they coming back? This person wants to know if you're coming back, and it doesn't look like you are, because you have reconciliation in reverse. You're like, nope, I'm moving on to something bigger and better, baby. Some of you have already received an offer, or you will receive an offer, and we're going to find out who this person is and what they're all about in the extended, okay? So if you've met somebody new, we're going to be clarifying this, and we're going to be seeing exactly who this person is. We're not going to have time to do it now. So we're gonna check that out after. Okay, now let's talk about the other planets that are affecting your person in love. We have Neptune. Wow. So some of you are dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. This person is super changeable. They again, they're very emotional. They try to act like they're not emotional, but they are. They either have a very strong placement in Pisces, like either a moon in Pisces, or they can have a Saturn in Pisces or a Mars in Pisces. This is somebody who's constantly living in a fantasy land, and they're always chasing fantasy, okay? So when you're around and you're real with this person, they don't know how to be real with you. They don't know how to acknowledge your emotions. And this is what makes you so sad, because you're like, why doesn't this person care? Why don't they show that they really love me? Why don't they express to me? This person's constantly chasing dreams. They don't know how to live in reality. Okay. And it's not until you walk away that reality hits them. The Tower. The Tower is reality. The Tower is something in your life breaking down because it's not stable. Okay. So this person's learning that this behavior of being elusive, of not knowing how to be honest, okay, because Neptune is a card of deception. Neptune is a planet, excuse me, of deception. It is a planet of uncertainty. And that's why Pisces is ruled by Neptune, because if you look at the symbology of Pisces, you have the two fish swimming in two different directions, the Vesica Pisces. So again, and Uranus is also associated with changes and sudden things that, you know, we don't really understand. So this person is not stable, and that's why pay attention to the red flags came out, because this person was just throwing nothing but red flags. Nothing but red flags. And Spirit was like, are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna realize that this person's just a joke? Are you gonna realize it? Or are you not? Final planet that is affecting your person when it comes to love right now is Saturn. This person's going through it. Okay, they are going through it because they're being forced now. Saturn is a card of force. It's a card of top-down authoritarian people. This is ruled by Capricorn. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn. The part of you that accepts challengings to gain wisdom. So this person's going through an awakening, gain wisdom here. Again, I'm going to go back to the Tower because the Tower is associated with things that need to be restructured, and Saturn's all about structure. So this person is being forced to realize that their behavior towards you is not acceptable, and in order for them to have love in their life, whether it's with you or with someone else, they need to make an effort. And this is something that this person lacked, because this person believed that they were the best thing since sliced bread. They think that everybody should view them the way their mother does, okay? And that's not true, because when you enter into a relationship, you have to make an effort. If you don't make an effort, especially if there's a family involved, then that is how you build karma, and that's how things start to break down in your life. When you start to not realize how much you need to start making an effort towards someone or appreciating someone, that's when things change. So let's talk about the houses that are affecting your love life when it comes to the situation. You have the 12th house. So again, a lot of you watching this, you could be a Pisces, and it says, the message for you says, this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause of power. There's a lot of things that have been changing in your life, collective, and you feel like you don't have control. You're trying to make sense of this. A lot of you are trying to say to yourself, why is my life chaotic? Why is all this happening? And Spirit is saying it is time for you to go within. It's time for you to spend time alone, retreat. You don't always have to be in the public eye. You don't always have to be in this place of trying to please everybody. There's something here about you always pleasing everybody, and you know, you please and please and please everybody else, and then you forget about yourself. So the 12th house is here to show you that it is now time for you to go off and be on your own and observe your emotions, observe how you feel. It's okay to be on your own. You know, just because you're single or you're on your own doesn't mean you're a bad person. And even if you're in a relationship with someone, you still need your time. You still need your space from that person. It's healthy. You don't always have to be under somebody all the time. Make your own life. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are doing, because in order for you to be happy with this person or with someone else, doesn't matter who you want to be with, you have to be happy within yourself. You need to do the inner work. You need to start building for yourself. Everything that you want from someone else, you need to have first before you expect it from someone else. And that's what a lot of you are learning right now, okay, with the 12th house here. What other house is affecting you? We have the 7th house. Yes, the 7th house often pops up in the astrology cards, because for many of you right now, I'm really strongly getting that you want a relationship. This is what you desire, but you want a relationship where you can talk, and there's that full moon again. Okay, so the full moon is common. Actually, this is a yin and yang. Excuse me, I thought it was a full moon. It looks like a full moon, doesn't it? But this is yin and yang. So it's telling me that you want to be with someone who's going to balance you out. You want somebody who can also allow you to be yourself. Sometimes a lot of you have certain tendencies and things that you do, and you want somebody who understands that. You want somebody who's not going to judge you. You want someone who's going to look at you even when you don't have makeup on, even when you're not done up to the nines. You still want this person to love you and care for you, okay? You want to be able to pull this person away from other people and be intimate with them without having other people involved. Some of you were dealing with someone here from the past who constantly had their mother or their father involved or a third party involved, and a lot of you are not into that. You want something that's balanced. The important message here for you, collective, is this area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic and business or family. So right now you are in a place where your love life is being affected by you being able to find the right people and connect with the right people. One of the things that I've noticed in your reading is you have the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands lately has been talking to me about people choosing to remove themselves from certain energies. All of these wands at the bottom, if you look, all these wands are a representation of other energies. And a lot of you have your wand and you're saying, get away from me. I don't want you around me. And you see how this person's leveled up. They have heels, they look good, they take care of themselves. So a lot of you are in this place right now. You don't have to be a woman. Even if you're a man watching this, you've leveled up, okay? You've leveled up. You have invested time and energy into yourself. And now all these people are like, ooh, I want a piece. And you're like, nope. So this is why you are starting to become discerning, and you're starting to choose who and what type of energy gets to be around you. Next house that's affecting you is the 2nd house. Of course, you're working on something right now. You're building something, you're creating something. Some of you just graduated from school and you're looking for a job. Others of you, you're building a business. Others of you, you're looking. It's like you're looking for a job or you're working towards something that's going to be really successful. And you're starting to realize, hey, look, if I'm going to be successful, that means getting away from the people that aren't, getting away from the people that just want to use me and just want something from me without growing with me. And you have literally moved to a next level. So this is why you're leaving this person in the dust. This is the truth. This is the reality. Now, what houses are affecting your person? We have the 7th house on your person's sign as well too. So your person is also very much being affected by the fact that this relationship is breaking down. They have now realized that you were the one, they messed up, they lost a big opportunity, a life-changing opportunity was missed here. But it was written in the stars. That's how it had to be, because this person is not going to be able to wake up, okay, without this sudden change. They're not going to be able to wake up and realize the value, okay, the value of who you are. You have value. That's why you got the 2nd house, because you have value within you. And not everybody is going to see this value, collective. Stop going out in the world and expecting everybody to see who you are, see your value. Only certain people will see who you are and pick you out of the crowd. And that's something you need to realize, okay? So don't always feel like you need to impress every single person that comes into your aura. Impress the people that you feel deserve you to impress on them, okay? Now, for your person, the other house that's affecting them is the 5th house. They're learning how to love. They're learning how to cherish. They're learning how to value, romance, fun, how to do creative things, how to love you, how to pick you up and hug you like this. They didn't do that for you. 4th house. This person missed an opportunity. Maybe there's children involved or there's a family involved here. They missed that opportunity too, okay? Your home and the roots of your being. So this person allowed the fantasy life, they allowed sudden changes, and they allowed the lack of structure within their life to affect their family. Big changes are happening over here for your person, okay? So this is what I'm seeing here in terms of what is going on between you and this person. There is major, major changes, okay? So let's see what's going on now. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to be pulling cards for all signs. Now, I highly recommend that you check your sun, your moon, and your rising. I'm gonna be pulling a success card for you. What is it that you need to hear from the I don't know, the successful people in our life? I'm going to be pulling this. And then I'm also going to be pulling a message from the mermaids, and we're going to see what spirit wants to tell you about your love life. And in the extended, what I'm going to be doing, because I always change it up in the extended, because I don't know, I like to change things up. I get bored. So in the extended, I'm going to be pulling one card for you, one card for your person, and the energy between you and your person. I'm not going to clarify. I'm just going to take the intuitive messages in the extended, and I'm going to be looking at you and your person for each and every sign. So if you're somebody who you want to know what's going to happen in your love life, maybe you're dating someone right now, or maybe you are in separation, or maybe you want to be dating somebody and you want to see who you're attracting, then you're going to want to check out the extended, which is going to be linked below in the description box if you're watching this after the live, or it's going to be in the live, pinned to the live if you're interested in that, okay? So that's going to be there. Now, what is it? What is the message that you need to hear for your sign right now? A lot of you, I'm gonna say this, okay? Step into my office. A lot of you are trying to find a better job, or you're trying to start your own business, or you're just recently graduated and you want something here. A lot of you lack motivation to get this started right now, and you're trying to figure out what it is that you need to do. So what these cards are gonna do, I'm gonna pull one card for each sign, and we're gonna meditate on each card and see what the important message is when it comes to your financial situation as well as your love life. And I'm also going to be doing a mini financial reading for November. So we're going to see what your finances are going to look like for November in the extended as well too. So we're going to start off with the sign of Aries. There's going to be no timestamps. So if somebody is kind enough, to do timestamps for us below, we will love you forever. We already love you. So just do it. If you do all the timestamps, I will pin you to the comments below, and I will thank you, of course. Okay, so let's get started with all signs, and then we're going to get into what your person's doing behind the scenes. And I'm going to be pulling a few more oracle cards as well too. Okay, so we're going to start off with the sign of Aries. What is your important financial message when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your love life? What is it that you need to know right now to give you some inspiration to get you going? Okay, so you got the card of Serena Williams. I highly recommend that you look up Serena Williams, look at her story, look at what she went through, and see how you can connect your life to some extent to that situation. So the message here from Serena Williams is a podium finish doesn't mean you're done. Sell a style that can't be bought. Be your own umpire. So what this is telling me right now is a lot of you have achieved something great, Aries. You've achieved something, you've done something great, but you're not finished yet, okay? Just because you're great at something doesn't mean that there isn't room for improvement. So your message from Spirit is to continue on your path, continue to improve yourself, continue to create things, and move to the next level. A lot of you have achieved some greatness in a relationship, or you will be achieving some greatness, and you're also going to be recognized. There's something here that you will be recognized for. Now, for the sign of Taurus, you have Robert L. Johnson. You can look these people up. They're celebrities. You can look them up on the internet and get their story. Maybe you know who this is. You can also comment below or comment in the live feed and tell us who this person is, because some of those celebrities I don't know in here. Anyway, so for Taurus, you have Robert L. Johnson, and it says, overlooked markets are right in front of you. Network to the net worth. Interrupt regular scheduling program. You need to step outside of the box. You see how this person's in a box? What Spirit is trying to tell you financially is you need to take a risk. Okay, you're too comfortable right now, Taurus. You're in a place of comfort. Even when it comes to your love life, it's like you're afraid to risk, or you're afraid to step outside of the box because you feel like someone's going to judge you, or someone's going to say something to you like, oh no, that's not cool, that's not good, you're not good enough, whatever. You need to step outside of the box. You need to take some sort of risk, okay? That's the message for you to break free from this cycle that you're in, that you no longer want to be in, okay? All right, Gemini, your important message here is, I don't know who this is. Prada, the lady who made Prada here. okay? Important message for you is strike while the market is hot. Apply your patterns to the big picture, wear many hats, but design all of them. So there's something here about you needing to kind of expand your horizons. A lot of you are just focusing on one thing, maybe one type of business or one type of activity. There's also something here about keeping your options open when it comes to love. Don't just commit yourself right away to somebody, because I feel like you want to have fun. You want to see what's out there. And there's something here about you needing to dabble in a few things before you completely commit to something 100%. All right, moving on to the sign of Cancer. Cancer, you have Dr. Dre. Wow, Dr. Dre. Yeah, okay. So some of you like to listen to music. You are maybe a producer, or maybe you'd like to produce something here. If you are a musician and you are a Cancer, this is a direct message for you. I'm strongly getting here, there's something here about music, creating, producing something. And the message here for you is listen to your inner voice through a premium speaker. Always stay ahead, even behind the scenes. Don't keep a finger on the pulse. Use a stethoscope. So there's something here about you starting to realize your power within you, Cancer. I think a lot of you haven't been acknowledging who you are and what skills and talent you have. There's something here about you having skills and talent, but you're not really tapping into that. Others may see your potential, but you don't see your potential. So there's something here about you investing more into yourself, loving yourself, putting forth, you know, effort towards going outside of the box as well, similar to Taurus energy. So it says, listen to your inner voice. Okay, so if your inner voice, if your intuition, and Cancer, you usually are very intuitive. If your inner voice is telling you this is right for you, this is what you should be doing, then that's something that you should be doing. Okay. All right, let's move on to Leo. Okay, you have Enzo Ferrari, and I think this is the guy that created Ferrari, and it says, this is him, Enzo Ferrari, so you can look up Enzo Ferrari online. And for you, Leo, it says, before you sell product, sell prestige. Before you sell anything, Leo, sell prestige. Less is wanted more. A strong engine can weather a bumpy road. So there's something here about you selling. There's something here that you want to sell, that you want to create. I highly recommend you look at the Ferrari brand. Why are so many people obsessed with Ferrari? Why do they like it? What is this guy selling? He's selling something of quality, prestige. What does the word prestige mean to you, Leo? What is this product that you want to sell? What is it that you want to create? Remember, less is more. You don't have to overwhelm something to make it great. Okay, really do your research if you're selling something. Now, if you're trying to attract love, and this isn't about business, you need to start creating more quality. Okay, what makes you stand out from everybody else? Okay, what makes you you? This is what you need to focus on. So in order for you to get the attention of people, you need to create quantity, rather than quantity, okay, at this time. So this is your important message, Leo, when it comes to business and love. Let's move on to the sign of Virgo. Virgo, you have Janet Yellen. Janet Yellen. I don't know who she is. Maybe you can comment and let us know, Virgo. Janet Yellen, her message to you is, if it's gonna crash, it needs government, okay? If it's gonna crash, it needs government cash. When it rains, make it rain. You can teach a man to fish, but you also need to stimulate a fishing industry. This is a very clear message for you, okay? A lot of you have been reliant or dependent on somebody, okay? Either financially, emotionally, mentally, or physically. Your message here is to start realizing that the more you rely on someone or something, the more that person's gonna dictate to you, the more that person's gonna tell you what to do. So there's something here about you needing to learn a skill, or learning something that's gonna take you out of this poverty consciousness, that's gonna take you out of this place of feeling like you constantly need to depend on someone or something. Now, this could be you depending on someone in a relationship, or it could be you depending on some sort of job that's really a dead-end job that isn't taking you anywhere. So there's a need for you to learn a skill. It says you can teach a man to fish, but you'll also need to stimulate a fishing industry, which means in order for you to eat and in order for you to maintain survival, you need to have skills. You can't just go and have somebody constantly fish for you, give you a fish, and then rely on them all the time to do that, okay? So your message here, whether that be in business or love, to learn a new skill and start to rely on yourself. This is going to be something really important moving forward. Now, let's move on to the sign of Libra. Important love message and business message for you. We have Suze Orman. Suze, I think I'm saying her name. If I'm not saying it correctly, you can comment below and let us know who this person is. I think this person's a financial analyst or something. I've watched a few videos of hers, and it says personal debt is a free education in finance. Risk isn't always worth the risk. Afford to loan good advice. So there's something here about you being careful about some sort of situation when it comes to your finances in school. Some of you think by going to school or getting education is going to be a good investment, and some of you are realizing that may not be the case. I feel like some of you may have taken a risk and it wasn't really worth the risk here, and this may have been a very important lesson. Your message here is to really protect your finances and start making plans to maybe invest or figure out how you can earn money. And it could be by you utilizing the education you have or reevaluating whether or not education is something that you truly need at this time. Now, if this is in regards to love, I feel like a lot of you have to be careful when it comes to love and investing. You need to make sure that this is something that you want to invest into, because if you do decide to invest in this and it falls apart, you need to make sure that, you know, if you see the red flags, like a lot of you are seeing the red flags, you need to determine if this is something you want to invest into, okay? You may also need to get some sort of advice from somebody who is more knowledgeable than you before you take action. Let's move forward to the sign of Scorpio. Important business and love message for you. You have Arianna Huffington. And her message to you, Arianna Huffington, I don't know who she is. Let us know who she is in the comments below or in the live feed. So the important message for you, Scorpio, here is for every point, the market wants a counterpoint. Opinions need constant refreshing. Tired of the hustle, sell the rest. So there's something here you need to change, because either you're hustling too much or you're putting in too much energy. There's something here about you realizing that a lot of you are stuck on one thing, okay? I feel like you're stuck on one thing that you really like to do, that you're really good at, but Spirit is saying there's so much more that you can be doing. There's so much more money you could be making, and you may not be seeing that right now. So there's something here about you refreshing your opinions, or maybe being open to new opinions that may be coming into your life. I highly recommend you look at Arianna Huffington, and she may be, her story may be able to give you some sort of confirmation in terms of what's happening for you. There's something here about you becoming open-minded when it comes to love, when it comes to people, when it comes to situations. Don't just judge something narrow-minded. Sometimes you look at something, Scorpio, and you judge it narrow-mindedly, and you miss so many opportunities. There's so many opportunities available to you, but you need to be open-minded and see that. Especially as a fixed sign, that's what you tend to do, and it's completely normal. That's what fixed signs do. But Spirit is saying right now there's opportunities in front of you, but you need to be open-minded to receive them. Let's move on to the sign of Sagittarius. Wow. Sagittarius, you got Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, okay? And the message from Warren Buffett is stability is worth holding on to. Watch the paint dry so long as you've invested into it. Be flashy only in philanthropy. So what this is telling me right now is a lot of you need to realize what you have, okay? And this is a strong message for Sagittarius, because there's so many good things that are coming into your life, and a lot of you are not, it's like you want things now. You're like, I want it now. I want it now. I want to be rich now. I want to find love now. I want it now. I want it now. But a lot of you need to realize that the position you're in right now, a lot of you are not valuing the opportunities around you. There's something here about you needing to see you need to see something for what it truly is what it's telling me. And Warren Buffett is somebody who invests and he waits to see, you know, when his investment is going to grow. So there's something here about you investing, and in order for you to see growth in the situation, whether that be love or money, there's something here about you needing to be able to completely be patient in the situation and see what you're grateful in the situation, because the more you rush things and the less you appreciate the opportunities that you have in front of you, Sagittarius, the more you're going to miss out. Okay, so there's something here about you needing to be patient when it comes to some sort of investment that you may be doing at this time. Let's move on to the sign of Capricorn. You have JP Morgan. JP Morgan for you, Capricorn. And the message for you for business and for love is 2468. Merge as one conglomerate. Be an indispensable cash dispenser. Don't make the laws, inspire them. So a lot of you are really wanting to create like a corporation. You want to create something big here. And you have to realize that if you want to create something big, Capricorn, you need to merge. You need to find like-minded people. The more you expand, the more you, invest into this, the more you're going to become more powerful. But you need to find the right associates. You need to find the right people that are going to surround you to make that happen. Let's move on to the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, you have Michael Bloomberg. Michael Bloomberg. And the message for you here, we have take your paper route in new directions. If you make headlines, own them. Count on numbers to amount to something. So there's something here about you stepping outside of the box. You really need to take a risk. You need to be shown. You need to be seen. Like people need to see who you are instead of just, going into a closet or, going into the corner. Nobody's going to see you by doing that. There's something here about you moving into a new direction. It says new direction there. Okay. So there's something here about you needing to move into a new direction. I highly recommend you look up Michael Bloomberg to get more information on this person's life and maybe what they contributed to get some sort of confirmation or answers. Now, finally, last but not least, we have the sign of Pisces, and you have Michael Jordan. I think Michael Jordan's a Pisces or an Aquarius. Yeah, you can look up Michael Jordan, see what his sign is. And the message for you, Pisces, is, and also Michael Jordan is holding a globe. It's supposed to be a basketball, but he's holding a globe and he's spinning it on his finger. So this is telling me that the world is in your hands. A lot of you feel powerless right now, but you're not. You have number 23, which equals to number 5. So you may want to look up the number 5 or the number 2 and 3 so that you can see what the spiritual message is here for you. It says reach for that highest vertical jump. Metaphorically is fine. Trademark your trademarks. Make it an old habit to try something new. You need to step outside of the box. You've been very stagnant lately, Pisces. You haven't been taking risks. You need to start doing something seriously. Now, if you have a business and you're trying to create a business, you need to trademark it or register it. You need to take something to the next level, and you need to take a risk. You need to step outside of the box. You've been too stagnant, too scared to move. And there's something here about you needing to do that, okay? So this is what I have for you in terms of all signs. Like I said, in the extended reading, I'm going to be pulling one card for you, one card for your person, and I'm also going to be pulling a romance angel for you and your person. And I'm going to intuitively tell you what you can expect, who is coming into your life, and what you can expect in the month of November for each sign, okay? That's going to be in the extended. It's going to be linked in the description box below. Just click the arrow pointing down. In the description, you'll see it. Or you can check out the comments below. I may put it in the comment section, or check out the live feed. It will be pinned in the live feed. Now, what we're gonna do is, before I get into ask a question, get an answer, ask a question, get an answer, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see what is happening with your person behind the scenes. If you are in separation, we're gonna see what this person is doing, what they're thinking when it comes to you. How do they, plan on coming towards you and all that. Just tell me what this person's doing behind the scenes. If we were a fly on the wall, what is this person doing right now that the collective is in separation from? What is this person doing? What are they up to? We have the Magician, we have the 8 of Swords, and we have the 3 of Wands. This person's stuck. They're stuck. Nobody's with them right now. They're stuck. This person is going through a major awakening, collective. The reason why you disconnected from them, Empress in reverse, they didn't value you, okay? They didn't value the Empress, which is you. And as a result of them not valuing you, they are feeling stuck. This person's in a place where they can't leave. They can't travel. They can't leave. They can't, their life is drying up. They feel stuck, and they're trying to do everything possible to leave wherever they are. They are at a distance from you. I don't feel like this person's in the same country. I feel like they're in a different country or a different state, different province, okay? So this is what they're doing behind the scenes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pulling ask a question, get an answer, ask a question, get an answer. So the way ask a question, get an answer works is you can ask anything that you want as long as it can be answered with a yes or no answer. Do not ask things like, you know, what's my person's favorite color? What's my person's favorite food? Does this person, you know, is this person going to show up at my door, you know, next Monday at 9 o'clock? You know, things like that that are very specific are nearly impossible to predict, is considering this is a general reading and thousands of people will be watching it. So when you are asking your question, make sure it's a genuine question. Make sure you genuinely want an answer. If you're just kind of throwing questions out for whatever reason and you don't really need answers, then you're probably not going to resonate, okay? Because I've seen some people say, yeah, oh my gosh, the questions resonated because they really needed, like they really needed answers. Whereas other people jump on the video and they're just like, okay, I'm gonna ask a question. They ask a question and it doesn't even resonate. It's because you don't need the question, okay? Some of you need readings and some of you don't. So you need to discern, right? Whether you're somebody who actually needs it or you're somebody who's just like, whatever. Because there are people out here that are broken that really need answers, okay? So ask a question, get an answer. I'm going to give you a moment. I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to give you a moment to think about your question. I highly recommend that you comment your question or you say your question out loud. When you do that, Spirit hears you and sees you. So they're able to connect with your question more, okay? So let's see. Ask a question, get an answer. I will be pulling 3 cards here and I will be pulling another 6 cards in the extended reading. So if you're not satisfied with only 3 cards, in the extended, we're going to pull more. And in the extended, we're going to go a lot more deeper into who's coming into your life, what you're attracting, what's going on with this person you walked away from, all of that. We're going to see what comes out. Okay. Ask a question, get an answer. Ask a question, get an answer. Ask a question, get an answer. Drum roll. All right. So, by the way, I didn't tell you all what I'm dressed as, but I'm the Mad Hatter lady. I didn't even know what Mad Hatter was. I just went into the store and I was like, oh, I wanted to be Cleopatra. And then I was like, Cleopatra's like boring. So I chose this, and apparently the Mad Hatter is someone who's crazy, and sometimes I'm crazy. That's completely me. So yeah, I'm going to be posting this on my Instagram. So if you want to see the full thing, then you can check it out. So make sure you're thinking about your questions. Everyone has their questions. All right. Ask a question, get an answer, and you have there is something better. I feel like this is for those of you that have walked away from this person. I feel like you had such a strong connection to this person and it's so difficult for you to let this go, but Spirit is saying no. This is a no. There's something better out there for you. You will attract someone new. You will attract someone better. You will attract a better job. You will attract a better relationship. You'll attract something better into your life. And a lot of you know that it's time to push away something that isn't good for you because it's not good for you. There's something better. So for me, this is a no. Ask a question, get an answer, and you have no need to worry. For me, this can be a no or a yes, but I feel like this is more to do with worrying. So if you're asking about something you're worried about, if you want it to be a yes, then it's a yes. If you want it to be a no, then it's a no. So it could be either one, but Spirit is saying don't worry about this because it's actually not, whatever you're worried about is actually the complete opposite. It's not even that. So I feel like this could be a yes or no, but the main message here is don't worry about it, let go of control and allow this situation to flow. And the more you let go of control, the more it's gonna go into your favor. When you're holding on by worrying and stressing about the situation, that's when it's not gonna go the way that you want. So there's something here that you need to release, okay? This is what it's saying. Okay, ask a question, get an answer, and the final message for you is compromise. I feel like this is a yes. This can definitely work. This is something that can work. It can be very successful, but you also need to compromise and you have to be open-minded. Okay, so if you always feel like you need to be right all the time, then it's a no. But if you're able to compromise and be open-minded, then it can really be something that's beneficial for you, okay? So before I let you go, we're going to be, before we head over to the extended together, I'm going to be seeing what you're manifesting. I'm going to be pulling one card to see what is coming, what is the good things that are coming into your life right now. Let's pull one card. Okay, so you have little luxuries. It says, generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. So now that you're finally walking away from somebody here who couldn't provide you what you wanted, you're finally making it possible to have the car that you want, have that house that you want, have those clothes, those shoes that you want. But that's going to require you to disconnect from people that are not in that bracket, okay? You're trying to attract people that are on a different level. And in order for you to do that, you need to disengage. So I feel like right now, what you're manifesting is the things that you want in this world, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. We're human. We can enjoy the spiritual life as well as the physical things in the world within reason, okay? So this is what I'm seeing for you. Now, before I head out to the extended reading, I'm going to explain to you what you're going to get in the extended reading if you're interested in it. In the extended reading, it's approximately as long as this reading. So this reading is about an hour long. In the extended, it can run from anywhere from 45 minutes to about 1 hour, okay? So it's going to be really important that you know that. The other thing is I look deeper into you, your person, the energy between you and your person, the potential outcome, as well as what you both want to say to one another. I'm also going to be pulling all signs in the extended reading, and we're going to be looking at the current energies between you and your person. So if you're interested and you're dating someone now, or you're trying to attract someone, or you want to know what's going on with the person you're in separation with, then I will be doing your energy, your person's energy, and an oracle love message between you and them. I'm going to intuitively pick up the messages, what is coming in for you. I'm also going to be doing a mini money reading. I'm just going to be pulling 1 or 2 cards here to see what it is that you need to change in order to attract more money into your life. We're going to also get a gateway message. We're going to see what your person's intentions are, and most importantly, check out the outcomes and any oracle love messages that you may need to hear, okay? So I just want to thank everybody for joining in on this live with me and being a part of the Halloween, what do I say? Happy Halloween, belated Halloween. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're interested in still winning the tarot decks, I think one person tagged me. I might just send that one person the gift. So yeah, if you're interested in that, do check out my Instagram and follow me. And as always, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you all on the next one.